What does this tray of donuts have to do with making guitar lessons fun, exciting, and engaging for your students? Hi, my name's Michael, and if you give me 30 seconds of your time, I'll give you a fantastic exercise that you can use to fix your students' posture once and for all. And I guarantee you it'll be fun, it'll be exciting, and if you're teaching a junior student, they'll be telling all of their friends and family members for days to come about this exercise. Now, before I share this little tip with you, I wanted to let you know that I'm partnering with Top Music to bring you a brand new guitar teacher training program and membership. In this program, we're going to be training you to make you the best guitar teacher that you can be, so you can have a much bigger impact on the lives of your students, so you can feel much more fulfilled and rewarded as a teacher, and so you can make much more money as a solo guitar teacher or in your own music studio. We're having a special webinar on modern guitar teaching and what you can do to make lessons more fun, more exciting, and more engaging for your students so they keep on learning with you for years to come. The information about that is in the description below. You can read about that. Let's get stuck into our guitar tip. What you're going to need is a student. Now, the second thing you're going to need is a tray of donuts. Once you have your student and your tray of donuts, you are ready to begin. So step number one, we're going to get our student to adopt a straight posture. So we want to have our back straight, we want to have a T shape with our shoulders. The second thing we're going to get them to do is adopt the classical position. So their left leg is going to be raised slightly. And of course, you want the guitar neck on a 45-degree angle. That means it's going to be easier to reach, easier to see, and the student can actually use their eyes and neck to try and pivot and get a field of vision on the fretboard rather than hunching over and having really bad posture. The third and final step is to get a donut and then place it on the student's head. So once they straighten themselves up and are looking at the fretboard with their eyes, we can balance a donut on their head. Now, the trick here is to get them to play and practice for 1 minute. It can be any exercise like a scale or chord changes, it doesn't really matter. But after a minute, if the donut is still balancing on their head, then they get to keep the donut. Now, this exercise might seem a little bit silly, but it's going to be lots and lots of fun, especially if it's little kids. And it's going to be a great way of incentivizing them and training them and having a great memory, because it gives them the right feeling of what they need to experience good posture is. And that's the key, giving them an experience. Now, the best thing about this exercise is that most students are food motivated. So if you don't have a donut on hand, you can easily substitute a cookie, a muffin, a cupcake, or even a cheeseburger in place of the donut. Now, this video has been a lot of fun to make, and it's a bit of a joke, but at the same time, our students' posture is no laughing matter. If we can't get that right, it's going to overcomplicate things in the early phases and may lead to our students having a lifetime of really bad habits with their guitar playing, or can lead to them quitting prematurely. So if you found this video really helpful, I invite you to like it, share it with another guitar teacher that you know, and hopefully you will join us at our Top Music Guitar Launch webinar on the 18th of October. We're going to be talking about a modern approach to learning guitar, sharing with you loads of tips and tricks that you can do to keep your lessons exciting and engaging for students so that they keep learning with you for years to come. I'm Michael Gumley, thank you for watching, and we'll see you at the webinar on the 18th of October.